For over a decade, Nigeria has been embroiled in an insurgency conflict in northern Nigeria, a conflict that has been responsible for the deaths of hundreds of thousands and displaced over 2 million people from their homes. The Global Terrorism Index places Nigeria as the sixth most terrorized nation in the world, and the country has already spent over 1 trillion naira on security in the past 2 years, combating banditry and insurgency. However, in 2014, insecurity took a more traumatic turn. 59 boys were killed on February 25 at the federal government college of Buniyari in Yobe State. Buildings of the school were also burned down. A few months later, on the night of April 14, 2014, armed men stormed the premises of a government girls' secondary school in Chibok, Borno State, abducting 276 female students. These incidences set the pace for a series of more school kidnappings in the coming years, which has today spread to the northwest, north central, southwest, and other parts of the country. Over 1,400 students and about 17 teachers have been abducted by armed bandits between December 2020 and October 2021. These incessant school kidnappings are taking a toll on Nigeria's education sector, especially in northern Nigeria, which already makes up more than 80% of the 13.5 million out-of-school children in the country. Already, 40% of Nigerian children aged between 6 and 11 do not attend primary school, and with the northern region already recording the lowest school attendance rate, particularly for girls, the problem seems to be only getting worse. In the last quarter of 2021, UNICEF estimated that at least 1 million pupils did not go back to school due to insecurity, as more than 600 schools were shut down by the northern state government authorities over abduction scare. The federal government has insisted that they are making efforts to address the insecurity problems and make schools safe again for pupils and teachers. One of such efforts is the Safe School Initiative, which was launched in May 2014 following the abduction of the Chibok schoolgirls. Although the initiative is aimed at ensuring a safe school environment for school children, things have actually worsened since its launch, even as the $20 million raised at the start of the program has now become a subject of controversy, with the Nigerian Senate leading a probe investigation into the utilization of the fund in 2021. The Safe School Initiative was expected to reach over 500 students through a $10 million pledge by a coalition of Nigerian business leaders working with the United Nations Special Envoy for Global Education, the UK's former Prime Minister Gordon Brown, and the Global Business Coalition for Education and a World at School. The federal government also committed an additional $10 million, after which further commitments are made by the United Kingdom, Norway, Germany, and the African Development Bank to support the initiative. As of today, it is still not clear exactly how much has been raised or done to keep this school safe, but it is public knowledge that schools have become a lot more unsafe since the launch of the initiative, with school kidnappings going up more than 500%. Investigations reveal that if the policies had been implemented, they would have tackled attacks on schools and opened the doors for concerted efforts at beefing up security within and around school environments across the country. A recent survey revealed that more than 60,000 schools in Nigeria do not have any security presence, thereby exposing millions of school children and making them vulnerable to possible kidnappings. The federal government under President Muhammadu Buhari has not taken any substantial action to protect school children, except repeated assurances that no school would be attacked again. The increasing kidnapping rate across the country has been attributed to law enforcement failure, as there has been no commensurate repercussion of such crimes. Parents in these vulnerable areas continue to withdraw their kids from school with growing concerns over the uncertainty of insecurity in the country, and more schools have also been shut down as a measure of reducing students' exposure to kidnapping. However, experts have argued that this may not be a lasting solution. The UNICEF Nigerian country representative, Peter Hawkins, argues that the answer to insecurities against schools is not to close the schools down. It is to improve the security and to improve the connections between the school and the community, so the community themselves offers some semblance of security. Education is the passport to a great future, but sadly, many Nigerian school children are already exempted from that great future because of the risk that has come with getting educated. Nigeria needs to take deliberate efforts to provide safe schools and return children to classrooms without any fear of being kidnapped or killed.